Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Think Tank Thursday, and what will be our final episode of 2025. Can you believe it? The year is already done. So my name is Denise Killian with TrainerTainment and the Growth Pro Group, and appreciate you joining us not only today, but for this entire year of Think Tank Thursdays. Of course, we couldn't bring you Think Tank Thursday each and every week if it wasn't for our sponsors. So I would like to say thank you to them, our 2025 digital sponsors, because we couldn't do what we do, which is bring you Think Tank Thursday each week without them. Well, as you know, on Thursdays, TrainerTainment likes to take a break from the doing and spend just a little bit of time thinking. And this week, I am very excited to share that Beth Standlee herself is going to be joining us today to talk about reflections of this year and TrainerTainment's 20th anniversary. But more importantly, she's got a pretty big announcement that is coming for TrainerTainment and our organization to help you and your teams grow. So let's get started and hear Beth.
Beth Standlee, as always, it's just so wonderful to have you with us for something that you created, right? Think Tank Thursday. So I want to talk to you about the growth that is happening with TrainerTainment.
Yeah.
And we're celebrating our 20th anniversary. So first off, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I started as a very young woman, 25 or so. That's a big fat lie, but let's go with that.
Yeah, absolutely. You started, I think, two. I think you were two when you started.
2 years old.
Started TrainerTainment. But
Yeah.
it came from the genesis of it, of course, is that you had spent a lot of time in this industry.
Yes.
And you saw the needs. You
Yep.
saw the opportunities.
Yes.
And that was the genesis of the company.
Yes, that's right. That's right. I had worked in the family entertainment center realm, moved into a national sales director position, and then into vendor sales, sold CapEx, the swipe card systems. And man, had that entrepreneurial seizure one day that like, oh, people are buying this card system from me because I'm going on site and helping them with their group events and their parties and that sort of thing. And so, I was like, hey, honey, what do you think about us starting our own company? And, Denise, in my mind, I was like, well, I won't get us more. I'll even give you the number. I was like, babe, I won't get us more than $40,000 in debt because I felt like that's like I could probably pay my way out of that, even if I had to wait tables or go work as a sales manager in a facility. I could bail out of that. And so we agreed that I would never go more than that much in debt. And until the pandemic, I didn't. I didn't
Ah,
really have any debt, but yeah. And it's been fantastic. I've never ever looked back, and the evolution, moving into business coaching and strategic planning and uh, leadership. It's just been amazing, and I'll tell you what's made it so. Certainly our clients, the people that were out there that said, yeah, yeah, we'll take help. But more than that has the people that have come through our organization. And I always say this with my children. Like when the children were 2 years old, I was like, oh, this is the best age. Well, maybe not two, but 5 years old. Oh, this is the best age ever. And I think I've done that with the team. I I've thought, man, this is the best team we've ever had. And I say that unequivocally today, but I know I've said it before. And so the luck that I've been blessed with, the people that have left their thumbprints all over our organization, I've just been so lucky. I've been so lucky. And oh, did you time me? I made it what, 2.5 minutes without crying?
I'm pretty proud of you. I'm pretty proud of you. So, no, but it is something to be proud of. And it is something,
Yes.
we're connected to our clients, we're connected to the relationships that we have that and the excitement of helping
Yes.
see growth, be it in a leadership perspective, be it in a revenue perspective, a sales perspective, when we can work with somebody who is just trying to figure out they got thrown into a sales position and we get to help them become really good salespeople
It,
is so
I,
exciting when we
it
get to
is.
work with companies and help them move their bottom line and reach their goals and their really big goals.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
it's rewarding and it's wonderful. So it is something to be emotional about.
it
So it
is.
is
Well,
a
and the talent that like to have you on this team, to have a Genevieve, to have a Candy, a Sonia, a Vivian, I mean, it's just unbelievable to me that I get to work alongside this kind of talent, and everybody brings something really unique and different, and I could name the Pams and the Sherrys and the Marys and all the people that have come before you, all of those people have had a significant impact.
yeah,
So
absolutely. No,
yeah,
it's a wonderful company. And I'm not just saying that everyone because I'm talking to my boss.
yeah.
Uh,
Say it
but
anyway. Yes.
But we don't have a terrible amount of time left, unfortunately. So I want to get into this new Genesis. When
Yeah.
we talk about elevation and we talk about the evolution of this
Yep.
company, we are starting something new this year
Yeah.
to mark our 20th anniversary, but it's an expansion
Yeah.
with the Growth Pro Group.
Yes.
So tell me about what is different about the Growth Pro Group and TrainerTainment.
Yeah, that's such a great question. Candy, Candy's Candy came to work with us in 2019, and we do our own strategic planning. We do all the things that we teach our our clients, and so we've always had it out there in a 6-year, 3-year strategy that we would brand expand and have pillars of our organization. Of course, TrainerTainment's the brand pillar. It's our brand standard. It's the one we're known in because we're in the family entertainment center market. We all bring so much to that market because we're able to consult as well as train and coach and teach. But what the Growth Pro group does for us is to explain better what we do in the world, because what we do with sales coaching and executive pro services and that sort of thing, that applies to any business. And one of the things we bumped up against in the last 20 years is we've had clients that are not family entertainment center clients, but it's always hard for them to get their head wrapped around, why would an entertainment company come teach us to do better sales or teach us to do better strategic planning? And with the Growth Pro group, we've given ourselves that opportunity to not only communicate our mission and our vision better to others. It's done a great job of communicating to the FEC community. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I guess I've been terrible at marketing for 20 years. Yay, the Growth Pro Group. I also would tell you, Denise, that we have a big, broad vision that there are things that we're not particularly great at or versed at. I have a full focus planner certification. I'm a scaling up certified coach, and we have our own sales pro certification program and our own business pro certification program. And those are all uniquely ours. But there are people out there that are certified in DISC. You've got all kinds of PR type certifications and stuff like that with your news background. Genevieve is a high level certified coach, with credentials after her name. And we imagine that there are services that we can probably offer uh, that we're not necessarily certified for, but in the Growth Pro group, they could be an extension and an arm of us, because what we know about coaches and folks that carry certifications is they have this sincere desire to help others, which is what our vision is and what we're at the work of all the time, but they don't know how to do business. But in the Growth Pro group, that we could give them a business platform as well. So there's a lot going on with the Growth Pro group, and we're very excited about it. The big thing you need to know is we have pink in our branding, because I had to have pink, and it wasn't
Hot
a
pink
favorite.
energy. Hot pink energy.
That's right. It wasn't a favorite idea until Genevieve in a meeting said, "Well, there is something about Beth's hot pink energy that we need to have." So harness your inner Barbie out there, sisters, and know that the Growth Pro group will bring hot pink energy to whatever the heck you're doing. So even our friends are starting to wear hot pink all the time. If you
Hmm.
haven't noticed,
Hmm.
yeah.
I absolutely have. And I feel foolish. I should have worn hot
What's
pink
your?
today.
You got to. Well, you got. It's in the family. It's in the family
Right,
of
right.
color. So.
So with the growth pro group, I mean, TrainerTainment isn't going anywhere,
Oh no, 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 no!
right?
It's our main pillar. Yeah,
Mhm, mhm. But this is
yeah.
an opportunity for us to expand beyond the Family Entertainment Center
That's correct.
because, as you mentioned, with business coaching, the program that we have, those same issues, the strategic planning
Yes,
is there may be different pieces, but it's the same process.
it is
And
core
and
values.
and
Hey,
figuring out your core values, figuring out how to maximize your cash flow,
that's right.
figuring out how to change being upside down. Our revenue is great, but we're spending too much.
Yeah,
What's
correct.
going on, right? And to really be able to dig deep. And, something that I think is fantastic about what we do for ourselves personally is we have our own coach,
We do. We do. We
right?
practice what we preach. You're
Mhm.
right.
Yeah.
I don't
So
do my. I
everybody,
don't. I was talking with a client or a potential client this morning, and we do not do our own quarterly planning. We do not do our own annual planning. We have a coach, and I wouldn't do it any other way.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
and you need that outside eye to
yes,
help keep you on track, but
yes,
also to help, push you forward when you need to be pushed forward, to encourage you to celebrate, but
that's right.
make sure that you're still moving forward, and that's that opportunity for growth. So yeah, so it's Trainer not going away,
No, no, ma'am.
and the Growth Pro group is just an expansion of that.
It really is, with a heavy emphasis on sales pro services and exec pro services, which are our other two pillars. So we finally took that big leap and did the brand expansion. And by the way, we got coaching and took the entire team. We worked closely with Hagar. Uh, Communications out of Wichita Falls, Jackie Hagar, and it has a wonderful marketing and PR firm. And so we don't pretend to know how to do everything, um, but what we do, we'll do very well and can help others. That's what we're in the business of, is
Yep.
helping others grow. Yeah, personally and professionally.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Beth, thank you for this time. And
Yeah.
we just have a couple of minutes left. So I want to ask you, what do you do
Mm,
to grow yourself? Because you're all about growing others. What do you
yes.
do to grow yourself?
Oh, thank you for asking. So I like to listen to books. I'm not a big uh, the older I get, the harder it is to see. So I'm not reading as much as I used to, but I listen, and so um, um my one of my favorite reads in the last several weeks has been, well, number one, Outlive, which is kind of a personal health book, but Unreasonable Hospitality has been so much fun. Um, and uh, and I personally listened to. I was inspired by our trip to DC in June, and I listened to My Dear Mrs. Hamilton, and that was very interesting. There's so much for us to know from history, and they're relevant big things. There's nothing like trying to put the Constitution together, to know how to think more strategically and understand. I mean, for our American listeners, kind of how we got here and where the heck are we going, right? So I do try to feed myself what other people think and know, because boy, I sure don't. I think the older I get, the more I know that I don't know. And then I'm working out, Denise. I'm faithful to the gym, and I think that's a big deal. I've lost over 60 pounds in the last year and 3 or 4 months, and that feels great. And so yeah, I'm doing that to take care of myself.
Awesome. Because it's not just it's about making yourself strong before you can make others strong.
That's right. That's right.
Well, Beth, thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah,
and there's a lot more coming with the Growth Pro Group. So we're excited to share this with everyone and look forward as we grow and we can help you grow.
That's awesome. Thanks, Denise.
Thank you so much to Beth. It's always wonderful to hear from her and to be inspired by her words and encouragement and her true passion and joy for helping others. And it's all about what has made TrainerTainment such a success, reaching that 20th anniversary milestone. And in addition to this new Growth Pro group, which TrainerTainment is a part of, want to let you know that Think Tank Thursday is having its own genesis. We will start a new podcast next year. Very excited about that. It's going to be called the Growth Pro Edge. So we're excited to bring that to you in January of 2026. But as always, we want to thank you and our sponsors for helping us bring you Think Tank Thursday each and every week. We appreciate so much what they do to help us provide you with information that hopefully helps you and your company grow. Well, thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Think Tank Thursday. And remember that the journey to success is all about growth. And here at TrainerTainment and the Growth Pro Group, we are all about helping you on that journey. You can visit trainertainment.net to learn how we can support your growth journey for yourself, your team, and your business by setting up a free growth call with one of our coaches. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep striving for the extraordinary.
Playthrough is an online scoring system for mini golf courses. Simply post a QR code near the first hole. Golfers scan it with any mobile phone, add their golfers, and start entering scores. They can easily view their group leaderboard or the course leaderboards. Playthrough also includes features like hole sponsor logos and hole transition ads to help grow your business. Visit playthroughmini.com to see what else Playthrough can do.